Alright, so this video is going to be about my top 10 tips for daycare. And this might be a two-part video, just to warn you guys, because I will go into some details. This is not like my number one, but I'll just go down the list that I made. But anyways, number one, you should label everything that your child has. Clothes, bottles, everything. And when I talk about bottles, everything except for the nipple, like the rim, the top, everything, because there could be a child that has the same bottle as your child. And when you label clothes, just label the tags with their name on it. At first I was putting like her name and her last name, just in case there was another Ella in the room, but there wasn't, so there was no need for that. Number two, be prepared to get sick. It doesn't happen to everyone, but I have been sick at least 5 or 6 times since Ella has been in daycare, and she's been sick even more. Like, she's sick just about every month. It doesn't happen to all kids. I mean, some kids go to daycare and they're fine, but she's just building her immune system up, so so am I. Also, number 3, ask about what is being done with like leftover milk or like leftover baby food. Sometimes Ella doesn't eat all of her baby food. She'll only take like a few bites, but then they like throw the entire jar away. So you need to tell them, if you don't want them throwing the entire jar away and you want to save it, you know, to try again next, or you know, a little later, you need to tell them to save it and try again with her. As far as like leftover milk, of course, you know, formula only keeps for 1 to 2 hours, and breast milk, once you heat it, you're supposed to throw it out, but some people do keep it. I do. I mean, I keep it for at least, you know, 2 or 3 hours afterwards. Number 4, ask what to bring, because when I first went to, like, brought Ella to daycare, I brought all this stuff that she didn't need. Like, I brought her bibs, and I brought her like burp cloths and all kinds of extra clothing, and you only need to bring about 2 outfits. This is my daycare. I need to bring like 2 outfits and diapers and wipes, and diaper cream if you want it. And sometimes the diaper cream, they ask you to fill out a form saying that you give them permission to do the diaper cream, because it is like a medicine. So anyways, and also with like Tylenol, those kind of things, they cannot give the child that. They can give your child like prescription medications, but you have to get like a doctor's note for it. And they only last for like a certain amount of time and whatnot. So anyways, also, if your child does, or this is number 5, sorry, number 5, if your child has pacifier, you want to bring a pacifier clip, so that the pacifier, of course, you want to label the pacifier with the child's name. But I just liked having the clips that could clip onto her, and none of the other kids could get it. They still can and they will, but it's just not a big of a chance. Number 6, do not dress your baby in her best. Don't dress them in like a dress that you really like, because it's gonna get dirty. Don't put shoes on them, and don't put bows on them, because they will get lost by the end of the day, or another child will just pull it off your child's head or foot or whatever. You know, under a year old, they don't really recommend shoes anyways, but I don't ever put shoes on Ella. So people do put shoes on them, and it's really cute. I sometimes put them on there, but it's not for very long, and I don't put them on there to go to daycare. Number 7, you should probably look into your budgeting and everything and prepare for the extra expense of daycare. We pay $600 extra a month for daycare. Make sure my time's okay. Okay. And you know, that puts like a dent in your take-home pay. So just be prepared for the extra expense. Number 8, make sure you are on time picking up your baby. This is just very, very, very important, because at the daycare that I take Ella to, it's every minute you're late, it's $1 per minute. So if you're like 15, 20 minutes late, it's $20 extra. If you're not there by 2 hours after they close, they will call social services to come pick your child up, because it's basically, to them, it's like abandonment. So definitely pick your child up on time, or call them and tell them that you're going to be late. Number 9, always ask how an injury happened. Ella had like a little scratch on her head that she got from daycare, and there wasn't like an event report done on it. Event reports are always done on injuries at the daycare that we take her to, and so we did ask about how it happened and whatnot, because I mean, we don't know where it came from. I want to know a child like scratched her head. Just want to know. Number 10, you also want to ask about like what kind of activities they do with the kids, because sometimes they will do like crafts and things like that. They'll do like footprints and handprints, things like that. And some moms, they don't want their kids handprints or their hands in paint or their feet in paint when they're that young. Now for me, I don't care. I want some memories of her feet and all. And they do crafts at the daycare that we take her to. They do all kinds of crafts. They do like for each like season or something, they'll put like their feet up there, and they'll have like some cute saying, or their hands, or just something really cute. So just ask them about things like that, because if you don't want your child's hands in paint or feet or whatever, then you just need to tell them. And then I think that's about it. If you guys have any questions, just put them down in the comments box. And thanks for watching.